I think both sides came out with really strong drafts. You have really good team fight coming out from Tundra. Bob is starting to drop low. Nine's starting to find some of his own aggression coming out as well. Has the Blightstone to be able to trade back. Nice route from Bob here, though.
It certainly is, but Saksa's still going to chase him down. Has another blink charge available if he wants to go for the blink strike, and will do so. And with the swashbuckle, 9 right on the edge, connecting for the first blood.
So you don't have room to kind of rotate mid and help out. 9 is out of mana, so Bob has an opportunity to harass a little bit more. You might be able to find 9 if 9's not too careful here. Or Bob.
Oh no, Bob again gonna drop. 9 getting tipped here by 33, and it's a bit of a warning shot. Does make 9 rotate up on the Pango at the very least, so you do force a rotation. Problem is, 9's probably going to find some kills out of this. Shanks already probably just going to get blown up, and does. Just instant Laguna from Skiter will get it done. And well, 9 even looking for a bit more now. Love to find this Visage. Tino, they'll check the tree line. They know he's in there somewhere. Tino going to try and duke this one out. No Rolling Thunder yet, but there you go. They find him. Bob will rotate, but it's all too late. Light Strike Ray's already landed. Skiter will find himself a third kill as Bob still gets stunned up here by 9.
Execration's tempo will come from the Ember, so they just match his movement up top. 9 recognizes that he has to just destroy what Bob wants to do this game, and sure, the Ember is pretty much a non-factor in this game. Like, at some point, he is going to be mobile.
Skiter, he does get caught. This time around, they will secure the kill. Tino with the Familiars, John, able to finally get it done. Be a big fight over these 4-minute power runes. A lot of rotations incoming. Saksa revealing himself by taking Bob's courier. There is going to be a power rune down on the bottom side, it seems. Bob, he picks up the haste, and they've got 9 again. Massive pick up here for Execration, just bringing the numbers. Leaf does have the sleeping dart on the way, though, with the shards, so big itemization here from Saksa is now Skiter. He's a massive target if they can find him, and they've got the chains out into the Gust. The Lina is going to go down. That's a huge pickup for Execration. Meanwhile, towards the south, though, it seems like Tino once again has been caught out, but Bob is going to rotate in on the Ember, but won't be able to do much without some help, so he'll leave it be. They are buying a lot of space, though. 33 is just casually taking over that T1 mid tower. Won't completely take it away, but it's basically already dead. Very, very low on HP. As Bob, he gets caught by a sleeping dart. They'll smoke screen him up. 9, he'll move in, and they've just got so much damage. Even with Shanks popping the Rolling Thunder himself on the Rubik, it is not going to make the difference. Meanwhile, bottom lane, though, Skiter is going to get caught once again by Palos. So the Drow does pick up the Lina, but it is going to cost her own life. Tundra will punish. Execration, they are sticking around, but it doesn't seem like they're going to even try to. They might just let this one go to Tundra. Not going to bother throwing out the Sleeping Dart this time around onto the Ember. Top tier 2 is going to be under siege here from Tino, and that's going to force some rotations here from Tundra. In fact, forcing in all rotations from Tundra. They really want the team fight. And Tino's going to be targeted once again on this Visage. Because 33 does have the Ravage up. They have found the Drow on the backside. 9 forced to back off as 33 could not blink in. The Familiars continued hitting the tide, so he could not make that blink that he wanted. Very patient gameplay from Tundra. 33 now, really attacked by Palos. It's a fair bit of damage coming in, but there are hills to come out from Sneyking as they do land the sleeping down to the Drow. There's just stun out as well for 33, but Palos will pump the BKB and move in onto Sneyking. Sneyking a tanky target, but with Shanks. And that stolen Laguna Blade is just going to be more than enough. Problem is Tino. Tino's going down, and now a big Ravage. 33's found 2 on the backside. More importantly, he found the Drow. Palos is going to melt. Skiter on a double. Bob does show up in the end, but needs to back off. 5-man smoke up again, Tundra. They want to move into that Radiant Triangle, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard because nobody's really there apart from Tino. And Tino, he's going to show up at the exact wrong moment, or maybe not. Maybe he wants the fight, but he does get lifted up. Saved by Shanks for now, but not for long. The tanky boy trying to run the best he possibly can. He will go for the Stone Form to heal up. Meanwhile, 9 on the side has found Carlo on the tree as well as the Drow. Palos still trying to fight this one out. Tino in the meantime is already gone.
Very susceptible to more movement out from Tundra, and that's Tundra taking a big fight without even the Ravage up and running. We're gonna have that up again. They're still clumped up here.
They are 9. It'd be a nice target if they can secure it. 9 though, he has the Ogre Seal Totem, so he's just going to be able to jump out of there. Meanwhile, there is going to be a jump in from 33. He's just such a tanky boy. They do get an overgrowth off here from Carlo, but is it going to be enough? Is there enough follow-up damage? It doesn't seem like it. 33, he'll jump in for a 2-man Ravage, and they've got the Drow once again. That's the big target. Stolen Ravage by Shanks, but it won't matter. They just haven't got the follow-up. Tino's still trying to run, but there's no escape. They'll go for the Stone Form, but it's only going to delay the inevitable. Skiter is waiting. No, never mind. He's still running.
I mean, just not the right angle. Execration does manage to bail out, but they still lose a lot in that fight. They find an opportunity for Roche. They know Ravage is down. They know some of that team fight threat's gone. They've got a pretty good angle for this. Invis Rune on 33 though. He could still play with the Tendrils of the Deep here.
Certainly could. The tendrils are available. 33 completely unscouted, though the familiars are stunning him up right now, but Roshan's still alive. He might have time to steal this one. Overgrowth up Palos. He's got the Aegis up, but Bob is already gone, getting bursted down by Skiter. Still, can they try to get anything out of this apart from the Roshan? It doesn't seem like it. There's 4 down for the side of Execration. Palos is the only survivor, and it doesn't seem like that's going to be for very long either. First life is gone. Second life, probably not going to last very long. He's just trapped between a rock and a hard place. He will go down. Skiter with a triple kill on the Lina. That's a full team wipe for Tundra.
They're 19k behind. These heroes up front are so hard to burst down. Even Sneyking is pretty hard to handle if his angling's right. It's just constantly getting tankier and using up the decays, and oh boy.
Yeah, Bob just gets taken down bot lane, caught completely alone. Tundra still looking for that high ground push into the mid lane. A loss. Throughout the creep wave, 33 is watching the 4 staffs in forward. Oh, that's disgusting. He 4 staffs the Drow forward. Hexes immediately. He will survive, but it's like, oh, so we can't even face the side of Tundra right now. Like, quite literally. He'll just 4 staff us too far. It is only 194 HP away from dying. Tundra, they're not backing off yet. 33, he'll get it done himself. If my carry doesn't want to do it, I'll do it, he says. 4 staff away, they're nice lift up, and now a big overgrowth out from Carlo, but where's the follow-up damage? They're still trying on to 33, but he'll just jump away. Laguna's there, though. They do burst him down. That's 1 down from the side of Tundra, but Meg creeps are up. Shanks will drop on the Rubik in the meantime. And they are not safe yet either. Jump back in onto Bob. Bob's going to be okay. Tino's been caught as well, but he's still trying to fight. 9, he'll roll up, trying to roll his way out of there. There will be a buyback from Shanks and the Rubik. In goes our Trine as well, but he's already committed the overgrowth. Skiter trying to man up and fight this one out on the Lina. Still trying, pops the Satanic, heals up all the way, stuns up the Drow, but has to back off. Bob's found 9, Bob found Sneyking, and Bob wants more. But even take down Saksa. Problem is, John, Tundra already got the Megas. Tundra. See, no fear from themselves. They've just got so much to play with at the moment as they do smoke up once again. Carlo will break the smoke of 33, but top lane, it seems like they have found the Drow, and that'll be Palos trying to BKB and run away, but Saksa is right on the chase. Gets him with the blink strike.
Yeah, no need to really push the envelope too hard here on Tundra. They just need to look for the end game, and they're already making their way up high ground anyway.
Sleeping Dart out, Saksa. He's going to lock down the Rubik. Rolling Thunder will be there from 9 to make sure the Rubik just gets held down, and Skiter just go right to work on the Lina. It's going to force the buyback out from Palos, but you've lost the Rubik without buyback. But no, they are going to go for a 5-man smoker. See who they can find in the Radiant base. Palos, he'd be the primary target because he just bought back. 9 will jump in for a shield crash. He does end up finding Carlo on the tree and Protector, and that's just another one down. Palos just currently hiding in the southern tree line, hoping they don't scout him out.
So they are going to the Roche, no contestation coming out from Exe. And Tundra with a secondary life on Skiter with a full Daedalus on top of everything else now.
In Execration, they need to find a way to defend this if they want to try and pull off a comeback here in this game 1. We'll move in, Palos trying for something, but the blink away is there. 9 will make the jump in, and now your Ravage comes out. 33, right onto the Drow. Understanding that'll just basically be GG, and they've got him down. A double kill for Skiter. And GG is called. Palos has seen enough. They haven't got the buybacks available to try and make this fight happen. The Tundra, I mean, it was a decent enough start for Execration, but Tundra eventually just take over and... Well, they are Tundra, John. They are the TI-11 champions, so game 1 does go the way of the Dire.
You're actually pretty okay against a LIMA matchup. Like, her physical output is really fast right clicks.
You'll have the high ground advantage. Runs up. Should be an easy kill. 9, he's going to see the Monkey King very soon. Skiter, though, he's the one to get caught out first, so maybe Execration can secure first blood, and it seems like they can. Skitter's going to try to run. Tino will be the one to take first blood here on the Visage.
Just with his HP status right now, and again, it's just down to shield crash, not blocking a lot of the Tusk's laning tools. We'll always have a little bit of great rotations after Shanks. TPs are coming in as well.
Decent shards out. Sneyking going to try and capitalize, and in fact, with the snowball, they've got enough damage. Bob will go down. 9 to pick up the kill on the Tusk, and 9 looks like he's going to back off to the base anyway. Well, maybe not. He's going to stay in the mid lane. Does have Saksa around the corner if he needs it. Saksa can't really do too much if 9 gets in trouble, but can try to help out as Palos finds 33 again. The nice kill here for the Monkey King as mid lane, a bit of a rush here for the Power Runes. Snowball's going to be out, trying to make sure the Rolling Thunder never comes out. Shanks is around the corner, does level up the Avalanche, and now maybe they can find 9, and they will. Saksa in the meantime, going to rush for that Power Rune. Does find the double damage for himself.
Not the biggest to play off of, but he is going to try to make his way off.
Shanks was chasing Skiter, but
Skiter
just walks away, gets the courier. He goes Shanks again with the Avalanche cross combo. Saksa is around the corner, but Bob's got the Rolling Thunder already going. So they might have a kill onto this Lina. Skiter still trying to juke and jive his way out of this one, but there's no way to do it. Bob will secure the kill on the Penguin.
Yep. Not the longest cooldown to expend. They are dragging that Lina away early from the lane. You do have decent jungle farm to build up, though. They catch Carlo out.
They have got Carlo on the Undying. That'll be a nice pickup to the side of Tundra, but can they get themselves out of here? The Tombstone is still going. Problem is, it won't do too much damage. Meanwhile, Tino top lane does find Sneyking. You find yourself a nice support trade across the map. Skiter trying his best to continue defending, but Shanks is moving in with an avalanche toss combo, and Skiter, he got a little bit greedy for that small camp and will get punished by Tino. A double kill to go the way of the Visage. So Tino is going to try for a bit of a chase, but he doesn't even have detection for this.
Radiant are scanned.
Amazing what you're finding.
Knows he's there. There's your dust out now, but there is help incoming. Ryan's going to join in. Tino, he's stuck around too long. Bob, big swashbuckle, Rolling Thunder is there, Egg is out as well, he has caught the Ricky of the Shards, in the staircase as well, but Saksa, he is just fine.
Radiant's top tower.
Very smooth team fight so far. Sneyking will Icarus dive out. Shanks, he will chase down the Ricky, and eventually they will catch Saksa. But it does cost them a lot of rotations for that support ring. It seems like Skitter's got the message that they are around. We'll just back his way out on that Lina. So Saksa sticks around, but it seems like the rotations are going to start coming on the bot lane. 9 has been caught out. He's got plenty of help around the corner. 33 could jump in for a Ravage, but 9, he is being kind of left alone to die. He does go for a snowball, but it only buys him a slight bit of time.
And again, just because of the map state, it's so hard for Skiter to break through and take control in terms of farm here.
Top lane, they have found Skiter. The Lina being caught out, Shanks with the avalanche toss, and plenty of damage to come out from Bob. They know they just have no chance of fighting this one. They're way too far behind. They'll have to let Roshan go the way of Execration.
Like last game, we saw Tino have a really atrocious lane. This time, 30 Degrees had a really bad time. Like his lane just got stopped. He was left alone. His Ricky can't really contribute there. We're trying out the Bob here, though.
It's a big kickoff they can find it. Bob, Ravage even being committed here from 33 to make sure Shanks cannot help out on the Tiny. They should have another. Shanks will drop. That's a big one. Tundra. Something they desperately needed.
Certain tools from Execration, finding some punishment, especially that kill earlier on Bob. 33's got the blink, so they've got some setup to play with here, although...
Got 9 again. Yeah, he's still the biggest target you can aim for on Tundra right now. He's the highest net worth. In fact, now Skiter does take over that net worth on the side of Tundra.
We haven't seen that connection of Ravage Egg yet. We haven't seen 9 really pop off with that Desolator up and running. They need to go, Bob.
Bob's very forward.
Ooh.
He will roll up. He's still okay for now, trying to swashbuckle away, but the chase is on. Skiter, he will land the stun, and immediate Laguna comes out.
It's the humiliation.
Bob. I'm just not sure about that. He was just by the mid-tier 2 tower of the Dire. It's a question of whether they want to still try to force this fight with the smoke they popped. And 9 seems to want to go. He moves into that Radiant Triangle, he'll find himself a target, and it's gonna be Bob. That mid-Pango getting deleted just solo by 9.
Can't get that off. First is on hand. Tundra, they drag this game back to an even stateless and 1k lead for Execration. They find it for tier 2, huh?
Avalanche is out. Wukong's command, not out by Palos, but a very nice boundless gonna land on 2 targets. Still, they get the egg off Sneyking. He's alright for now. Can they protect him? It seems like they just may, as Palos cannot get it done in time. Icarus dive out of there. The BKB about to wear off, so 33 goes right for the Ravage. So 33, he's dying to the Wukong's command. The statue takes him out. They even lose Sneyking anyway. And Bob, he'll pop the Rolling Thunder. Pacing for more. They found Saksa on the Ricky. They even found 9 on the Tusk. That's the big one. 9, he has the snowball up, he has the blink away. Skiter will just TP right away as 9, still being chased down, does pop the snowball, trying to do as much as he possibly can. Maybe kill off Bob, but he cannot. That's 4 down from the side of Tundra.
So you're gonna have some tools to fight in that tight area again, but they need to find a way to jump Palos first. If this Monkey King is allowed to pop its BKB, it is just a menace in the middle of these fights. He's going for the full Daedalus as well, so his output is just gonna skyrocket.
Rolling Thunder.
Bob
has connected. Bob protecting himself. It's actually 9 that gets caught out here on the Tusk, though he does go for a snowball back the way of Tino, but they have the Avalanche to make sure 9 goes absolutely nowhere on Bob. He brings out the tips. Here we go. They've got the Roshan, unless you throw everything at him. And even then, he may not die. Jump in, Palos. He'll get started on the tier 3 tower, but they will slow it down with the sleeping dart and the smoke screen into the tendrils, and now the snowball. Sunray going as well, but Palos is still alive. Will turn back around and they've got 9. Laguna will at least get the Aegis. That's 1 life. But like I said, John, they basically threw everything at him. Palos, do you stick around? The answer is yes, a nice toss back. Shanks, he's gonna find the Lina. That's huge. Skiter is down without buyback.
They can't play around the eggs, huh? You can't play the round.
Ravage. 33, he pops the Ravage, the tendrils are there. They do find Palos at the very least. The Monkey King is gonna go down. 33 should drop right behind him though, and he will as Bob. Bob will clean up along with Shanks. These tossbacks from Shanks is proving to be so effective. With Execration, they're just going to go back to controlling that Dire jungle. Scan, though, allows Skiter to have the information to back off, or rather go in, because the rest of Tundra aren't there to back him up. They'll move on to Tino, trying to blow up the Visage, and they do get it. Nice quick kill for Tundra. Seems like Execration want to risk taking the team fight right now. They'll back off with a 10k advantage. Mind you, Skitter's done a very good job of catching up in terms of net worth. Tino, let's get caught. In fact, never mind. They're on to the Ricky instead. Saksa, he's the one to get caught and he's the one to go down. 9, he gets defused up. That's your mid-tusk in trouble as Palos. He's going to jump in after 9 and look at the damage output. It's just way too high. But where's the follow-up? 9, he'll get the snowball off in time, but he's going to go right back to Bob and they will secure the kills. Now the Ravage comes in 33, only lands on 1. And Tino, he had the stone form anyway. He's perfectly fine through it. They missed their whole combination. So side device, it's going to lock down Palos for a moment, but it's not going to be enough. They need to back out of there. Tundra, this isn't the fight they needed. Skitter's trying to run, but Tino's on the chase, getting his sweet, sweet revenge. Takes down the Lina. Tundra, 4 down. They do have buybacks available on the Lina, but they call it. GG's called. Execration. A pretty rough game 1, but they come back in game 2 stronger. And I'll tell you what, John, you and I, we had no faith in this draft that they brought out, but my God. March, I don't know what he said to the boys, but he got them back into shape.